So it is day 10 and I haven't posted the last couple of days because we've been eating leftovers. We did the steak that I never showed you Matt grilling at nighttime with some vegetables, the broccoli and I'm sorry I didn't film that. I just didn't think about it while he was doing it because what happened was when he grilled the chicken for the chicken salad, he grilled the steaks at the same time, so I just didn't even think about doing the steaks because in my head I was doing the chicken salad thing. But anyway, we've had that, and I've had tuna fish for lunch after the chicken salad was gone, again using the Primal Kitchen mayo. I really like that a lot. But we're going to be doing potatoes for breakfast, and they're going to be rosemary potatoes. Now, to be fair, this is day 10, and this is for breakfast, but I'm actually filming this on the night of the 9th because these are really good to go ahead and make and then put in the fridge and then just heat them up in a pan the next morning, and it's so much quicker because it takes forever for my oven to preheat, and then this is about 35 minutes, and I want Matt to stay on his waking and leaving for work schedule, so pre-making these really helps. So I'm just going to, I've already got these potatoes washed. You know what, I love little red skin potatoes. They're perfect and they're so good with rosemary. So I've already got those washed up, and let's start slicing potatoes. I'm going to go ahead and actually set my oven on 400 degrees as well. So I'm just going to cut these up. Normally I quarter them, but for breakfast potatoes, I like them a little bit smaller. So I guess we'll go, well, that's a little big. I'm just, you know what guys, my cuts are never going to be even. So we just realized that that's Laura's cutting, and we just move on from that. So we're just going to keep cutting these. Cut. I'm sure most of you have good knife skills anyway, or at least better than mine, so cut your potatoes the way you want to cut them, and you can cut them the size that you want to. I just like to cut them in a size that I know they're going to be done in about 35 minutes. I don't care really if they're uneven. You know why? Because that leaves some of them like the larger pieces are big, but they're fully cooked, but then the smaller pieces get really crispy. And I like, boy, this has got a bad piece in it I'm having to cut out. Yeah, see, look at, if you get a potato like this, make sure you cut that mess out. That's not good. But I like the contrast in texture to have some that are just a little more meaty, and then some that are nice and crispy. So I'm going to finish chopping these up, and we'll be back. Now that I have my potatoes chopped up the size that I want, I'm just going to drizzle a little olive oil over them. Just enough so that seasonings stick. We're going to add some fresh black pepper. Oh, wrong salt. Some kosher salt. I prefer the pink Himalayan as a finishing salt. And we're going to take our rosemary, and I like a lot. And that's it. All we got to do is take our hand, we're just going to toss this together. Make sure they're all evenly coated with the oil in this, whoop, got to run away. Make sure they're evenly coated with the oil and the spices. If you want to use garlic, you can use garlic, but I like just the rosemary for breakfast time. And then after that's done, we're just going to spread them out on our prepared sheet, which I have lined with parchment paper. Get all that freaking rosemary out of there. That's just good. We're just going to make sure that these are spread out in a single layer. And then when the oven goes off, those weren't separated. when the oven goes off, we will cook these at about 35 to 40 minutes until they're really fork tender. I like them not like mushy, like you're going to make mashed potatoes or something, but I don't like there to be even a slight bit of, I just like the fork to just slide in. That's the way I like them. And then they crisp up real nice in a pan the next morning. So we'll put these in and we'll be back when they're done. These just came out of the oven. Look how gorgeous they are. Perfectly fork tender. Beautiful. So delicious. Now, Matt has the last of the steak tonight or tomorrow for lunch, I think. So I'm actually heating up some leftover potatoes because I actually made these potatoes last night as well and I forgot to record it. So I'm heating up the rest of these potatoes and I'm just going to do what I'm going to do for breakfast in the morning right now, which is going to be cook an egg alongside it and just have the egg with potatoes. We ran out of avocado this morning because we did the potatoes and egg with half an avocado each for good fats. But we're out. Like I said, it's time to go grocery shopping, so I'm just going to show you how I'm doing this, and that'll be it. So I'm doing this tonight, but because I'm eating breakfast food, it's what we're eating tomorrow, with black coffee, of course. Now that these potatoes are pretty much heated up, I'm just going to take just a little bit of my organic coconut oil. Gonna put a little bit right here, just for my egg. I'm just gonna crack that gorgeous egg in there. Look at that yolk. Look at how beautiful and orange that is. That's because there's so many nutrients in these eggs. These are the eggs that I buy. I wish I could find the organic ones, but my local grocery store does not have the organic Vital Farms eggs, but guys, these are really the best. These chickens are well taken care of. You can actually go now, it shows you the farm, and you can go on their website and actually see a 360 view of the farm there. I just went and watched my chickens pecking around in a pasture. I love it. These are really pasture raised, treated humanely, absolute humane chickens, and humane eggs. And yes, I can tell a difference in the flavor from these and the conventional pop out a million a minute eggs. I can definitely tell a difference. I'm just going to do a little Himalayan salt on that. A little bit of pepper. Oh, and let me tell you, if you have a dog, let them lick the spoon when you get out some coconut oil because that's a really good treat. Monkey loves licking the spoon. Ooh, yum, yum, yum. Good girl. I'm just going to gently try to flip this without ruining the potato stuck in it. Y'all, I'm not a chef. I do the best I can. There we go. I like the yolk to, I'm going to go ahead and turn off the heat. I like the yolk to stay runny so that it can break real nice over the potatoes. And there is my dinner, a over easy fried egg. That yolk is nice and runny, and I actually like to top it off with a little hot sauce. Crystal hot sauce is seriously just aged red cayenne peppers, distilled vinegar, and salt. So it's Whole30 approved, and I love hot sauce on eggs. So that's it for our Whole30 breakfast. Oh my gosh, I just broke in it. Look at that yolk. Oh, so good. That's it for our Whole30 breakfast. Thanks for joining us. Take care of each other, take care of yourself, and I'll see you next time with a grocery haul. Goodbye.